Hello? 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 Anyway, what's up? This is gonna be a little confusing at first, but it's all right. What happened was, uh, the last video that I made, the last blog I made, was on American Southern dialect, but my performance of it, I think personally, uh, was more of a deep Southern dialect. It's most likely probably because I missed class. That's totally on me. But this video is going to be the official American Southern dialect, and the one that I've already posted would be considered the deep American dialect or Southern dialect. So what I'm going to do is, before I'm going to do this, read this thing off of Wikipedia about Southern dialect, and then tell you how I feel about it afterwards. So there we go. Dialects collectively known as Southern American English stretch across the southeastern and south-central United States, but exclude the southernmost areas of Florida and the extreme western and southern-western parts of Texas, as well as the Rio Grande Valley. This linguistic region includes Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, Louisiana, and Arkansas, as well as most of Texas, Virginia, Kentucky, Oklahoma, West Virginia, and northern and central Florida. Southern American English dialects can also be found in extreme southern parts of Missouri, Maryland, Delaware, and Illinois. Southern dialects originated in large part from immigrants from the British Isles who moved to the South in the 17th and 18th centuries. Settlement also included large numbers of Protestants from Ulster, Ireland, and Scotland. Upheavals such as the Great Depression, the Dust Bowl, and the World War II caused mass migrations of those and other settlers throughout the United States. I might do another piece from this, but also, I don't know, maybe read something that is actually of Southern structure. I might do that. But okay, so how I feel now about the dialect. I don't really feel too uncomfortable. It's more of cautious. Cautious meaning I don't want to merge. I don't know if it's okay. Maybe it's okay to merge some of of Southern dialects with other Southern dialects and make it your own, as well as the British and Cockney sessions we did last time. Sometimes people find a middle ground between the two, and I don't know if that's like a good thing or a bad thing. I think that it's definitely something that I am doing, but I try to make sure that I'm paying attention more on the tempo of the style of this Southern American dialect, compared to the deep American dialect. So I think tempo really gets me more into the feel of carrying on the Southern American dialect. I feel like there are some words that I'll use that that maybe is pronounced more on the deep American dialect, and then I'm doing vice versa with pretty much. Long story short, no matter what I do, whether it is British, whether it is Cockney or Southern American dialect, I'm always finding this middle ground, this merge of just both of the dialects together, and I guess I don't know, maybe that's my biggest problem. One of many, but yeah. Often feel like sometimes the voices that I'm using are not mine, but it's also the only way that I can get by. and get through it. So like deep American dialect have this like low, sometimes like raspy texture to it, as opposed to the regular American Southern dialect would have more of a high pitched tone in my case, and for me, and maybe that's the right way to go. I don't know, but when I speak like that, it sounds like, or feels like that the sound is starting from the middle of my mouth out, as opposed to the deep American dialect. It would the words would be forward, but the voice would start here, and I would hold it here, but also speak out at the same time. It's very confusing. I know I'm not explaining it right, but definitely I can definitely feel the difference in the way I do it. So I think that's what's making me more comfortable with just go ahead and just do it, just see what happens, and not being so afraid of making the wrong mistake, because I do feel a difference that I know physically and mentally that I am doing something different in order to bring these two things out. So maybe that's good, hopefully. So yes, this is the Southern American, or the American Southern dialect video. Let me know what you think, and you guys have a great day. All right.